Well, sales of homes are dropping across the country, and economists now believe we are heading into a housing recession because builders, well, they just aren't building. Anchor Abel Garcia looks at the impact right here in our valley.
Buyers and sellers both say it is a very difficult time right now. I spoke to a struggling home buyer, and he says right now, although prices for homes are going down, he says having to pay $2,000 to $3,000 a month for his mortgage is unrealistic. Darrell Arajo is ringing another doorbell with hopes of finding the home of his dreams.
The sellers are here.
But with the price tag of more than $600,000,
monthly payment $2,000 to $3,000. It's hard because right there you got to look for another second job or third job to actually maintain their mortgage rent.
home ownership may not be in the cards. Arajo says he has been home shopping for about a year. He says higher prices were an issue. Now he's struggling with the spike in interest rates and worries a recession is upon us.
Don't know what's going to be tomorrow or the next day or 30 days from now. So you don't know for sure.
Yeah.
If it's going to go sky high or drop down.
Definitely. According to the National Association of Realtors, home sales fell nearly 6% in July compared with June. Even more concerning, sales have dropped 20% from this same time a year ago. Managing broker with Exit Realty #1, Dawn Houlf, says just in 3 months, things have changed drastically. She says it's now a buyer's market and sellers are getting the short end of the stick.
There's going to be that, negotiation between buyer and seller, whereas 3, 4, 5 months ago, it was all sellers and there was no negotiation where people were waiving. I've never seen it in the past 30 years of my experience that they were waiving appraisal contingencies, they were waiving appraisals altogether, they were waiving home inspections, they were just waiving everything just to get into a house.
Rebecca and Louis Rodriguez have been trying to sell their home since May. While they are in no rush to sell, they think it's going to be a lot harder than it would have been at the beginning of the year.
The seller that needs to sell a home is having a tough time, and they have to decide, can we afford to drop our price? Is it a necessity for us to drop our price because of an employment situation or economical situation?
Economic analysts say although mortgage rates and home prices eased slightly in July, don't expect a rebound in the market anytime this year. I'm Abel Garcia reporting from Henderson.